Hey guys, this is HK with techrapt. Finally, I got my hands on with the much talked cheapest flagship Pocophone by Xiaomi. We have the base variant here, the Graphite black one, which has 6 gigs of RAM with 64 GB of storage, and there are also two other variants, one with same 6 gigs of RAM with 128 GB of storage, and the other higher end armored edition has 8 gigs of RAM with 256 gigs of storage, and it also comes with a Kevlar back. The backs aren't swappable, so if you wanna get the premium edition, wait for the armored edition, which is going to be on sale in 3 to 4 weeks from now. Now let's get back to the unboxing part. With Pocophone, we have got a black colored box with yellow theme, unlike the traditional white box you generally get with all Xiaomi phones like Mi A2. On the front side of the box, it says Poco by Xiaomi. On the left and right sides, you have Poco logo, and the MRP mentioned on the box is 21,999 Indian rupees. On the top of the box, we have a polythene cover. Let me remove it. There is also a seal on the left bottom side of the back. Make sure the seal is intact before you unbox your phone. So let's open the box. First, we have a paper pouch for this useless soft TPU case, which is not even a right fit for this phone. You have some paperwork. Next, you have the phone itself. It says phone has Snapdragon 845 liquid cooling system, a AI dual camera, and a 4000 mAh battery with quick charge 3.4 support. Let me put the phone aside for the moment and see what else we got in the box. Next, we have a charging adapter, and it's good to see that Xiaomi has finally included a quick charge 3.4 charger in the box itself. And finally, you have a USB Type-C cable and a SIM pin. So that's it about the unboxing, and no, there are no earphones included. Let me quickly remove the plastic covers on the front and back side of the phone, and as you can see here, just below the Poco logo on the back, we have stickers stating that the phone is made in India. Although the phone does look premium from the front, the back is outright plastic. If you compare the in-hand feel with other flagships with glass and metal bills, you will be disappointed. About the design aspects, you have a 6.18-inch screen on the front. The screen has a huge notch kinda comparable to Apple iPhone X. There are two camera sensors, one is the IR sensor and the other is the selfie camera. On the back, you have a dual camera setup, fingerprint sensor and a dual LED flash. On the left, you have SIM slots, and about the SIM slots, it is hybrid SIM slot, which means you can use 2 nano SIM cards or 1 nano SIM card with a micro SD card. On the right, you have power and volume buttons. On the top, there is 3.5mm headset jack, secondary noise cancellation mic, and there is no IR blaster in this phone. And on the bottom side, you have USB Type-C port for charging and data sync, and a single speaker for audio output. So that's it about the design aspect. Let's switch on the phone. First, we have the Poco by Xiaomi logo. This is the initial setup, nothing special here. It's the same MIUI 9 setup. Let me add my fingerprint, and as you can see guys, the FP unlock is pretty fast. And also we got 3 themes included, with one being exclusive to Pocophone. So we have booted up. This is a new Poco launcher with an app drawer. The display panel on this phone is pretty damn good. It has wider notch on the top to accommodate selfie camera and IR sensor. The color reproduction, viewing angles are good, but I need to test the outdoor visibility. The theme used on this phone is pretty good too. The scaling of icons is great. Getting back to the launcher, this is the app drawer with an app search bar at the bottom, and on the top you have different categories for apps. As you can see, there is communication, entertainment, tools, shopping and others. Apart from these, everything else is similar to that of Mi launcher. If you long press on the empty space of the home screen, you have the usual settings, wallpapers and widget options. If you go to the settings, there is an option to change icon pack, which is new, and some other customizations for home screen and app drawer. Now let's check the MIUI version. Going to the settings, about phone at the top. As you can see, device name is Pocophone, model number is Pocophone, MIUI version is 9.6.11 based on Oreo 8.1, and this is the latest version available for the phone. This phone is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 processor, which is an octa-core processor with Kryo cores. The GPU is Adreno 630. It has dual 12MP plus 5MP camera on the back with a 20MP selfie camera on the front, 4000 mAh non-removable lithium polymer battery. It also has Wi-Fi dual band, Bluetooth 5.0 with aptX codec support. FM radio is there, but there is no NFC support. This is the settings panel with search bar at the top, and it is very much similar to that of the one on MIUI 10 except the tab icons. The phone doesn't have any hardware keys, so by default it comes with an on-screen navigation bar, but if you want to use the full screen gestures instead of the navigation bar, you can do it by going to settings, full screen display from system and device, and as you can see, you can enable full screen gestures here. With gestures, you can swipe up from the bottom center edge of the home screen to go to the home screen, swipe up and pause for the recents, swipe left or right from the edge of the screen to go back, and swipe left or right from the edge of the screen in top area to trigger an app action like opening hamburger menus. And if you don't like the notch, you can disable here too within the full screen display, but there will be no change to the functionality and everything else is same as MIUI 9 on other phones. Next, double tap to wake the screen option is there and it works fine, and as we have already seen, FP unlock is super fast on this phone. Additionally, you also have a face unlock feature on Poco F1, and unlike the one on the Redmi Note 5 Pro, the face unlock system on Poco F1 uses the IR illuminator and the selfie camera for face recognition even under pitch dark conditions. I've been using this phone for about 24 to 36 hours and I did not face any network issues too. It has dual 4G support, Vivo LTE works fine, and there is also a native video calling option. Let's fire up the camera app and see what new features are there in this phone. As you can see, the phone comes with AI camera which can identify the picture scene for you and optimize accordingly. It has image stabilization, can shoot 4K videos. These are the other high frame rate video recording options, and the phone can also encode videos in HEVC format. And yes, the camera app is a big improvement over the other Xiaomi phones in this price segment, and it is even comparable to my OnePlus 6. And stay tuned for the full in-depth camera review and comparison soon. About the battery life, it is phenomenal. With about 70% of the battery, I got about 6 hours 23 minutes of screen on time for about 24 hours of usage. Audio output via single loudspeaker is fine, but the output via 3.5 headset jack is great. There is no dedicated audio DAC on this phone, but still I like the sound impression. I do not face any issues with video playback either. It's fine with YouTube and other third-party media apps like MX Player. And about the performance of this phone, the Pocophone is super fast. This variant has 6 gigs of RAM and it opens like 20 apps without even having a single lag, and we will have to wait and see how this phone performs in terms of memory management. Also, the phone feels a lot cooler thanks to its liquid cooling system. And about benchmarks, Antutu version 7 score is 2,65,264, Geekbench 4 single core score is 2457 and multi-core score is 9062. So that's pretty much for this video guys. Let me summarize my observations again. The phone has a great display, but I did not like the notch. It's too wide and you cannot even have the battery percentage displayed in this status bar. The phone looks cooler, feels comfortable to hold, but I wish it had a metal or glass build, and the included TPU case is very loose. Just throw it away and get a new one. The phone gives the best performance in this price range. It is super fast with respect to everything, be it with opening apps, playing games, fingerprint unlock, face unlock, whatever parameters that are existing. And finally, the last but not the least, the battery life is the best you can get on any flagship phone. I will be uploading the full review after using this phone for a few days, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching and I will see you guys in my next video.